Hi friends, today I'm going to talk about changing your life. Sometimes question comes to a lot of people. The question is so enormous, so overwhelming, is we just do not know where to start. And believe me, nothing is going to change until unless you change yourself and you decide to do that. When I went through a lot of trouble till the age of 35, I was just like, I was running around, I was working so much, I was doing everything whatever was required, but nothing was working out. And whenever, an opportunity came to, a self development webinar or a seminar, or if I got something like, an inspiration of reading a book, I used to just brush it aside. I used to just keep it aside. However, that was my biggest mistake. There wouldn't be any idle time to create success. You decide, you work, whatever you have at your disposal. There is no idle time. I started to give it a thought. I didn't do anything. I didn't go for any course. I didn't started reading. I didn't do anything. But I faced the question head on. Okay, I saw myself in the mirror and asked those questions. What is that stopping you? Why you are not at the place where you want to be? And this question needs to be asked by each and every person by looking in the eyes, in your own eyes, in the mirror. This is what changed. This has really taught me to reconsider things, whatever I was doing. So what I found that I was just dwelling in past. The past was not good. The past was scary. The past was fearful. The past was not what I wanted. This fear, this resentment, this sadness kept me in grip. And I was thinking that every next day would be the same. And believe me, it used to be the same. However, you have to give up your personal story. So your personal story is not going to help you until and unless you just toss it and give it out. Just think your past life is like a hat. You wore some time, see that it is lying there, you go to it, you take it up, you accept it, you embrace it, give love to it and just toss it. You don't have to carry it along, you don't have to show it to people, you don't have to be part of each and everything what you do in your life. What people do is they see everything in the lens of their past. So they see it very gloomy, they see it very sad, they see it in a very bad light. And what happens? Everything gets repeated. Those setbacks, those problems, financial crunches, everything comes back the same way. So what you need to do is you need to give up your past. Your past does not hold anything, just like a wake of a boat. So whenever a boat passes, you would see a white line being drawn at the back of it, which follows the boat. That is called the wake of the boat. And the same way we can call the past as a wake of life. This wake does not hold any power on us. They do not steer the boat, they do not move the boat, they do not push the boat, they don't do anything. They are there, just have to leave their past like that. What you have to do is you have to learn to live in the moment. Living in the moment means you have to enjoy whatever you are doing. You have to be 100% present. Now when I train professionals in IT companies or BPOs and other people, what they do is they're not able to disconnect. They are not able to disconnect from their life, from their work. It's very important to disconnect. What happens is if you do not disconnect, just like a computer, if you have lot of files open, it will lag, it will slow down the computer, it will hamper your productivity and the speed of the computer. The same way we have to disconnect with whatever we are doing. Okay, so this is what I teach, and believe me, it has created miracles. I get hundreds of calls, people just thanking me, like I just got a call from a few days back with one of my participants who is a BPO professional. So he just called me and he just said, sir, I'm very thankful to you that I attended your workshop, and now I just feel happy. So there is no reason, there is no rhyme, there is no occasion, but I'm just feeling happy. I said, it's the way it should be. You don't need a reason to be happy. Okay, so you can be happy always, but you have to learn that skill. And after you learn the skill, external things don't matter. External things do not have any power on you. So just like a wake of the boat, your wake of life will not create any problem for you. What you have to do is you just have to change your thinking. Okay, everything starts from your thinking. The second you wake up till the second you go to sleep, everything starts with thinking. If you don't have a proper thinking method, nothing is going to work. This is what I teach in our workshops, in our webinars, in our seminars, the zero thinking method, which I have mastered. You will be able to create magic in your life if you are able to think of things what you want in your life. There is nothing stopping you outside. There is no external force which has influence in you until and unless you train your mind. The weekend webinar that we organize, thousands of people have changed their life. There is no way anything cannot be changed. There's no way you cannot change your circumstances. You cannot change your life. Absolutely, you have complete dominion over changing your life. The only thing you need to think is you have to take 100% responsibility and you have to show up. 80% of success is showing up, 20% is what you do after going there, makes the difference. So you can definitely attend my weekend webinars, and if you have any doubts you can also call me and I can clear your doubts. My team would be handling your queries. Life is very short, you just have to make the best of it. And this is very important. You have to face your fears. You have to make fuel out of your fear. The funniest part of fear is if you fear something, you would hide. But if you run towards your fear will run away. Okay, this is what I personally experienced. So I used to be a very reserved guy. I used to be very shy guy, and that never used to help me. I used to hide around. I used to be non-visible to everybody, even after doing the most of the work. But you don't have to be sorry of it. That was a phase that built you what you are today. So you have to accept it. You have to give love to it. You have to just keep it as, a hat that you wore once and just toss it. Keep it aside. Don't dwell in it. Don't loathe it. Don't be resentful. Just keep in your mind no positivity, no negativity, no grudges, nothing. You just have to keep them as your wake of life. This is my message to change your life. Anyone, anyone and everyone can change their life, provided they are ready to learn how to change their thinking. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.